Hi, I'm Lou. Welcome to my LouTube. Today I'm going to talk you through Invisalign. For all my bicycle subscribers, please don't unsubscribe. Give me a chance. I'm currently injured from breaking my hip. I will get back to bike content soon. But in the meantime, I thought I'd talk you through my first week of having Invisalign, which is kind of invisible type braces on your teeth just to correct some overcrowding that I've got. I don't have the worst teeth in the world, but as I get older, my teeth are starting to move closer together. Had some wisdom teeth out. It didn't really seem to change anything. Just wanted to get things sorted before it got too much worse. Currently on a weekend away in Edinburgh. Had a wicked time, caught up with a bunch of mates, George and Jess, Mo and Lucy. Everyone's heading their own way home again. We had quite a boozy weekend. Been really good fun catching up with everyone. I am week one of quite a few weeks. I've got 42 trays and 2 weeks per tray at the moment. I think it might move to one a week or one every 10 days, so that will speed up the process. I'm still getting used to talking with my Invisalign in. A bit lispy at the moment. I work from home, so I actually haven't had tons of practice talking. I've had a lot of practice this weekend. I'm still a bit whistly. But I've had a lot of practice this weekend, but yeah, it's been interesting. I have a couple of Invisalign related injuries. One is this bruise on my head, where I headbutted the tap as I was drinking from it to rinse my mouth out. Another one is 2 broken nails from popping the trays out. It's quite easy to do, but I have quite long nails and just snap them, which isn't ideal, but pain isn't too bad. I'm probably not the greatest judge of pain though. I think I have quite a high pain threshold. As I said, I'm recovering from a broken hip, so I've been in and out of quite a lot of pain the last few weeks. Invisalign's not painful, it's uncomfortable, getting used to it. I did have some soreness in a few teeth as I was eating the other day, just getting used to the movement, but a bit of uncomfortableness is good. You know your teeth are starting to move, and that's what you want if you're trying to get your teeth to move into a different position. So it's kind of reassuring that it's working. I'll talk you through the process. I'll show you a bag of stuff that I've bought. I take out and about with me that helps. And I'll show you a video at the end that the orthodontist shared with me where my teeth will go from to during the process. I first went to the orthodontist probably about 6 weeks ago for an initial consultation where they said I'd be suitable for Invisalign and what it would involve and that kind of stuff. Then went back for x-rays and the scan that they do of your teeth. Then I think it was 3 weeks after that I went back, which was last week, to have the first tray put in. I've got quite a lot of attachments and that almost put me off getting Invisalign because I really didn't want to have them on my front teeth because I just thought it would be so much more obvious. And I was thinking that if I needed to do a video or photo shoot or something, I could pop the trays out and no one would then know. But with attachments, then everyone would know. I don't think the attachments are as obvious as I feared they would be. And I've got 2 on one of my front teeth, none on the other one. It's not too bad. I think the worst thing about the attachments is when you're taking the trays out, that's what kind of sticks to the trays, and it feels, I'm worried about them coming off, which I don't think is going to happen. But that's the thing with the attachments, is they really help the trays stay in place. So they're a good thing, and the orthodontist said that without the attachments, he wouldn't be doing the treatment. So they're that important that you need them. It was quite interesting the way they put them on. So they kind of prep each tooth first, then the attachments are within your first tray. They put the tray on and then the attachments get glued to your teeth. They kind of cure it, then take the tray out and the attachments are then on. They do feel strange when you take the trays out to eat and drink and stuff, which you have to do for absolutely everything apart from drinking cold water. Your teeth then don't feel clean because of all the attachments on them. So when you run your tongue over your teeth, that you can feel all the bumps. I've been really, really good on limiting the amount of time the trays were out. There's an Invisalign app, which is great. As soon as you get your Invisalign, you'll get your Invisalign number, which is your login, and then all your details are on there. And you can start a timer each time you take them out, and you can map your progress. You can take photos and stuff like that. I think with Invisalign, it can go one of 2 ways. with eating and the Invisalign diet, that when you can't snack anymore without having to do your teeth and all this, that and the other after, sometimes you just don't. You can't be bothered to just have a drink of something or nibble at something to then have to do your teeth and floss. And I've been using mouthwash and all that stuff, so it is a bit of a drama. So I've completely stopped snacking, but you sometimes then find yourselves at meal times eating plenty because you know you're not going to eat again until the next meal. So I'm not sure I'm actually going to lose weight from Invisalign because I've been eating quite big meals because I know I won't be snacking, but we'll see. Yesterday I was on a night out in Edinburgh with a bunch of mates, and my trays were out for quite a long time. So I definitely didn't do 22 hours yesterday. I definitely had it out for a fair bit longer, which I didn't feel too bad about because my trays are in for 2 weeks at a time. So I think there's plenty of time for it to adjust, and I've been good the rest of the time, and today I'll be good again. So I didn't feel too bad. And I was thinking that maybe after I'd had it out for a while, when I put them back in again, would it all feel tight, or would my teeth have already gone back to what they were? It wasn't, it was fine. So you can get away with the odd night out and, an extended dinner or whatever. So don't worry about that. It's not going to change your life too badly. But you just have to be good most of the rest of the time. I'm being really, really careful with making sure I brush my teeth, clean everything really well after eating and drinking, because I just don't want any food stuck to my teeth with the trays on the top. Because I think that's a surefire way to getting fillings if you do that. So I've been really good about making sure my teeth are clean before I put the trays back in again. I got a bunch of stuff to show you which I've been taking out and about with me. So if you have lunch or a meal out and about, to take a bag of stuff. You get a tray with your Invisalign pack anyway. So I got another one so I can take out and about, and a mirror so I can see if I've got anything stuck in my teeth, because you can't tell if you've got stuff on your teeth because of all the attachments there. So I've got a case to put my trays in, little toothpaste, little toothbrush, flossy sticks, mouthwash, and these chewy things. Got given some of these by the orthodontist, but you can buy extra ones online. They just help make sure your trays are in the right place. When you chew down on them, makes quite a good noise, but it makes sure the trays are all pushed completely in place. That's a bit sore in certain areas, I think, where my teeth are being moved the most. So I found it quite interesting looking at that video and where my teeth are going to be moving to see where the little movements are. And it's going to be really interesting to track that progress. Just about to head out now, but I'll bring you some more info in a bit. I'll pop the video in of where my teeth are going to move to for you. Car's packed up, ready to leave Edinburgh and head back down to England. It's snowy, so I'll bring you some of the journey. And then later on, I will show you some close-ups of the trays, how to take them out, and my attachments. A couple of weeks have passed since I did my last video on my Invisalign. I've been a bit of a slacker. I've had a little bit of a shocker with my recovery from my broken hip. I'm going to do a separate video about that. But for now, I'm actually on my second tray. So yeah, I've been on my Invisalign journey for about 3 weeks now. So I've got a little bit more of an insight outside of the first week or so. It's going okay. I'm not being as strict about the app starting a timer every time I take the trays out. And I've had a couple of nights out where the trays have been out for a while, and it's been absolutely fine. But I'm at the airport now because Rob and I are about to head off on holiday. So I've just popped into the loo to take the trays out. I can do it, behind my hand or with a napkin or whatever, but because I'm filming as well, I thought I'd come into the loo to do it. I got my nails redone because they broke when I was taking my Invisalign out the other week, and I've now got a handy gadget which you can get online, which you basically hook on the inside of the tray, and it helps to take them out. So when you first get trays, they're quite tight, so I'd recommend these hooks to help take them out, and then you won't break your nail. But this is close up what they look like in, and I'm now going to take them out. And I I can show you my attachments as well. So I got 2 on that front tooth and then someone on the others. There isn't one on this tooth, which I was surprised about because I actually thought this tooth was worse than the others, but there we go. And this is the tooth that really needs correcting. So yeah, I'm now going to have some champagne and some nibbles. So I'm just going to finish off my champagne, then go and brush, floss and mouthwash in the loo. If you've got any questions about Invisalign, then please drop them in the comments in case there's anything that I haven't covered. I think the main thing with Invisalign is if you're thinking about going for it, just get on with it, because the sooner you start, the sooner you finish. I'm not very good at just trusting the process and stuff like that, especially when it's a very long process where you don't see much change very quickly. So just get on with it. But yeah, drop me comments. Thank you for subscribing and liking. I'm going to put in the video that the orthodontist gave me about the progress that I'll be seeing as my teeth move, and you can see in there they're going to be making a couple of refinements and stuff too, which is where I think they take a little bit of your teeth off with a, I don't know, it's like a file or something, I suppose, to make some space. So if you're going for Invisalign, then see if you can get that video off your orthodontist as well, because it'll show you the progress of what you'd expect and what refinements they need to make as well. But for now, that's it, and I will see you soon.